Hello everyone, my name's Alexander and today is a birthday video! Oh, and I probably have to update it. I really don't play this as much here, so I'm only gonna focus on tier 1 level plants here. I mean the Thumb War. So, what's our goals for today? The Dark Ages don't seem to appeal to me from what I recall. Well, the big thing here is that we gotta get to the far future as far as we can. Either that or we go to the west. I mean, and we can just dig up the walnuts though, but the walnut per se, it is also convenient. Shovel brick doesn't count in this no sun sun producing plants. Besides, they are not sun producing plants. That is unless if there's sunflowers or sunshrooms or something similar. Instant recharge really doesn't interest me that much. We finished most of the pirate seas already. So what now? Oh, I guess we can go on to the far future. I mean, in a Frostbite Caves Lost City. Frostbite Caves really don't excite me too much besides the Stunnion, but the Stunnion costs like 25 stun, so I'm not planning on getting the Stunnion, so... Oh, however, the Lost Cities it really interests me here, since it has the Stalia. The Stalia here is actually this locked plant here, over here. Far Futures, in my eyes, is actually easier than the Lost City, since, well, it's one original first 4 worlds. Okay, so the EMP is gonna be really useful, especially in the modern day, since we will encounter machine plants, especially the Bull Rider. The Bull Rider zombie is technically a machine zombie. The Infinite's also useful since, well, it can not only regain health over time, which will save some sun, but it can literally create a force field if you put plant food on it on all 5 lanes in accordance to the lane it's on, of course. Mower launch, bit tricky, but I'll pass. I'm not gonna use the tile turnip since it requires a lot of sun. Magnifying grass is obvious. We don't need magnifying grass. It requires like 50 sun to shoot very powerful sun attacks here. So we're gonna go up to the Infinite, day 13. Let's go to to level 2. Of course, so not actually trip to the fair future, okay? It's a good thing that I managed to get the Shrinking Violet. Puff Shroom's also going to be useful. Iceberg Lettuce is a stalling plant. Walnut, cheap potato mine though. Snapdragon though, but laser beam's also cool. But Snapdragon is the traditional plant here since it's cheaper. I mean, with the Shrinking Violet, you can just constantly use them, and the zombies are always going to be weak. Just don't play too fast unless if you're the type of person to have super fast reflexes and play extremely fast, of course. Purple Potato Mine was useful, but it's expensive. We're gonna need to deal as much damage with the lowest amount of sun. Oh, I actually have an idea with the spiker rock here. Let me upgrade it first. Oh, and when you upgrade plants, they get cheaper, of course. I mean, in this run, boosted plants are also allowed. Leveling up plants are also allowed too. I mean, you can just purchase on this a lot of seed packets on this say just insta buy all of these upgrades, and then you can just easily win the game within like 4 hours or less, 2 to 4 hours. I'm okay. I'm just gonna use the iceberg lettuce and puff shroom. This is a rather extremely strong setup with puff shroom and snapdragon combo. I'm not gonna play fast due to the amount of value and extra microseconds I can get into this level. And could play it for like an hour or two. By the way, okay, so you can get like around 2 rows of puff shrooms if you keep spamming these puff shrooms before they all start to die out. So oh, you can get at least maximum 11 before this happens. Okay, so place a snapdragon here because there's a bloody conehead here. I place an iceberg glass to get some extra damage. It's in time. Aim onto that zombie. I can always use the plant food, but I'm gonna only use it in dire situations. Okay, this zombie's actually gonna bypass our mushroom defenses since it has a force field ability and the mushrooms can't and even barely bypass this force field. So once that force field goes down, we're gonna need to freeze this dude here. There we go. We're actually gonna experience a breach in the defenses here, so I'm gonna place more snapdragons. Just how powerful is this setup, really? I mean, while the recharge time for the Shrinking Violet is moderate, it's still okay. Recharges quick enough so that you can replant it again, and on the next area you want to plant here. See, it's already recharged. That's how useful the Shrinking Violet is going to be in this playthrough. Make sure to always dig up of the Shrinking Violet each time it freezes. You're gonna be fine. Does this work against gargantuars? I don't know, but you're gonna need to use plant food here. That's the really huge con with this setup. However, due to the fact that we have the shrinking amount, we can and debuff the Gargantuar's stats in half, so Gargantuars may not be a problem though. Well, they'll just be bully zombies. These are bucket heads at a minimum. Okay, I'm at my limit here. To be honest, it's literally the end of the well stage, so I decided to just do it too, just to finish it off faster. The flying zombie's gonna be tricky since we can't exactly stall them, and plus they move pretty quickly. The Cocoa Cannon is going to be effective here, and so the Spiker Rock is a bit of a meh here, and plus we can actually save a lot of sun due to the fact that we have a lot of puff shrooms. I mean, we could sacrifice a lot more, but we have Cocoa Cannons too. Let's rock. Boom. Sorry, I was impatient. So far future day 3, we have 2 triangles and 2 X's. Imagine saying that out of context. 2 love triangles and also with 2 X's. Oh my goodness. That would be a very, very weird lot to actually go through. If I actually manage to save enough sun, I can actually get Coconut Cannon, which can function as a de facto cherry bomb. Whoops. I just pressed Shrinking Violent Impulse. I wonder how effective this strategy is. I mean, as long as you really you keep spamming these puff shrooms, and shrinking vines, you gotta be safe against all these normal zombies. Use cone heads and bucket heads. I mean, it really takes care of most of the zombies that you'll probably encounter. Bot Swarm. Here's one very funny weakness with these imps. They're small, so you can actually shrink them. The sound from the imps, oh, they're really impy wimpies. Ouch. I could save a couple of bites from the puff shrooms there. Okay. Hey, Conehead here. You just become him stale. Get stale, iceberg. You look very frozen in time here, buddy. Jeez, I wonder how overpowered this this puff shroom setup here is. Oh, we actually need 2 at least. And that's it. Now. Oh, we can just focus on our other defenses. These are going to be our de facto Coco cannons in case if anything goes wrong. These are gonna be de facto cherry bombs, that's what I meant to say there. There was a minor breach here, but it's all good and all. It's a fortunate thing here that these things can act as de facto walnuts that you can constantly replace. Let's get the blowover. It really blows me away that, that some people still play this game. You know how sometimes suns are bombs? This is one of these times. Survive while sun bombs fall. Really, it blows me away that we can actually still use the puff shroom. What? I thought we weren't supposed to be using stuff like zero cost plants, and that would actually be broken here. I guess that only applies to stuff like Last Stand. Okay, same setup. Just gotta pay attention to the zombies. Oh, and by the way, if things go wrong and there's a sun bomb, we can always just use them. But okay. Well, that was close. That puff shroom was almost about to get in the ability to fire that zombie up. I guess as these puff shrooms just go puff and they insta kill a zombie. Okay, sun's actually surprisingly arriving faster than usual. Guess because as the developers that the players so used to having sun producing plants that they had to ramp up the sun production from the sky. Okay, how is the sun and about how did the sun actually manage to get explosive? I assume it actually has to do with the atmosphere of sun itself. I mean, sunlight is technically energy. I think whatever's up in the sky is making all these is sun combustible. Whoa. Oops. Okay, we completed our setup. We can continue to make more cocoa cannons if we need to. And we insta-kill that shield zombie. Yeah, shields ain't gonna shield you, oh guy. He's the only thing that can save you is Dr. Zombas or even the zombie god himself. Okay, that was close. Okay. Kaboom. Explosions can damage plants and zombies. Well, I actually know that. Good to remind me about it. Besides, I always forget that stuff. Stuff like my chores, of course. Boom. No, 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 no. Boop, boop, boop. Wait a minute, what happened to the music? Oh wait, it's silence. But then again, it might be copyright, so probably best to keep aside before they steal my video. I just had to the fact that Siri here is a bucket head. Okay, so hey, don't focus on commentary, Alexander. Focus. It's gonna increase your chances of victory. Just gonna stall that for a quick second. Okay, I just gonna use up this plant food to collect more plant food. Oh, we have. Oh my gosh, we have a lot of sun. How do we have this much sun? Anyone would call that a very, very great big finish there. Really. These levels are honestly easy. If we beat the easier ones, the harder ones are gonna be so much easier. Okay, I guess the developers fixed this glitch of actually planting something like right after you've beaten the level. Okay, it's an unidentified flying brain. And knowledge is really up in the air. Terraform to tomorrow? Yeah, that's not our goal. Our goal is to beat this game without using sun from sun producing plants. Really? Okay, how organized is that quantum area there of yours terraform tomorrow thing? How organized is that area? Must be, yeah, must be a cluster mess there. And we have another machine to deal with. Especially use a lot of firepower. Jeez, these levels are very eerie here without music. My goodness. It's, I wonder if Shy Guy Mask still has a bit of a focus. It's on PVZ vid. I mean, I wonder if he's actually gonna watch these hourly long vids. These vids are really taking a long time to make, though. And considering the fact that this phone is roasting inside and out, yeah. Note to self, make sure you use the Shrinking Violet on groups of zombies. If it's not just one. Can't really wait to get to Stalia. It's gonna make these zombies extremely slow. Oh, but we could at least have some firepower. Of course. Because otherwise, how else are we supposed to defeat them? I mean, we have lawnmowers, of course. Just make sure to defend your puff shrooms in the event that they're getting assaulted by the zombies. I have a weird question in my head. Is there such thing as a vegetarian zombie? Yeah, by logic, it would be no, but since these zombies can factually eat plants and mushrooms, are there such thing as vegetarian zombies? I mean, if we go by the definition of the mindless kind, that would be a probably, but eh, just gotta place a walnut at there since it's really breaching the defenses. Note to self, you gotta at least just deal with those machine guys very quickly. Joke's on you, I have snapdragons, they can snap you. Legit. It snap through your defenses, of course. Okay. Focus. Focus. Stay calm. I mean, we can always shovel up and or use walnuts. We have two fronts to deal with. Let's freeze this guy. Okay. Stall over there. Yeah, this is not very foolproof, especially against a zombie like those machine dudes. But yeah, I'm gonna need to think about a way to deal with those guys. I mean, I have an EMP, but what am I supposed to do with a gargantua? I know I can use plant food and stall, but I can't really do that forever. I can use a cheap insta-kill like a primal potato mine. Oh, this level's gonna be sorta tricky. They just literally chose it for you. Well, they just literally chose my plants for me. Okay, so best plants are laser bean and bok choy, but if we're in a cheap pickle, we can always use the PP shooter. I mean, we should have at least a laser beam in every lane. Bong Choi's gonna have extra punching power. Boink. I mean, I can always speed up, but in the event this happens, yeah, I'm gonna actually need to slow down and think quick, of course, to get myself out of a specifically bad situation. I suppose two Bong Choi's could handle this. Give me a Bong Choi. Yes. Okay, we have no way of stalling, so we're gonna need to sacrifice a couple of lawnmowers, or we should have at least invested in pea shooters early on. Nah, I don't think we need the money from the lawnmowers anyways. We can just sacrifice a couple of lawnmowers. We're just casually building up our setup here. Rest in peace. You'll never be forgotten on lawnmowers. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be a really, really tricky level. And due to the fact that these guys exist, I'm gonna need to have a laser beam at a lane. Okay, I'm gonna need to wait until all these guys are at the end, then I can at least plant. I mean, this bunk sure can deal with the top lane, but only if I time it right, of course. Oh, that would have been the death of me. If it weren't for these plant food. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, bunk choice is actually going to be really useful here. Okay, this is a bit more short term here, so, but then again. And I should have used my plant food. There, that solves the problem. um, okay, so I'm gonna need more bunk choice, more walnuts, in order for me to actually get through this challenge here. 1, 2. That's gonna heal you up. Yeah, rip symmetry here. That bong choy is definitely in the wrong place. Which bong choy? Oh, okay, so we have a citron. And I see what you're sitting on there, citron. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I actually know what to do here. When it comes to the, is I just gotta think quick. Okay, this is actually tricky. No, it isn't. That's actually easy. Yeah, these types of ads are just going to really bring you in. This is not the actual game here of Township. Wish these types of ads were actual levels though. Well, they would actually be really, really great indie games to actually play. Well, at least for a while until you get bored, of course. Bong choy shouldn't really be underestimated though. Oh, but then again, meh. And we have the snapdragon. Let's snap these zombies to dust. Wait. But first, Spiker Rock here. Walnut hasn't really been that big of a use, so Spiker Rock can be a really great investment. Citron's also good, but eh. We can manage without blowers. Casually slouching, playing video games. Yay! Okay, the strategy here is to get your usual setup, but on the part of dealing with the the machine zombies here, you, I think we're gonna need to utilize stuff such as the potato mine and the spiker rock. I prefer long-term stuff since I really want to save sun. Of course, this is the no sunflower. Sun from Sunflower. There's channel. Oops. Yeah, any more oopsies is will actually be detrimental. I can't just rely on my automations in here. I'm gonna need to look before I plant. Nope. Don't pause the recording. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, don't plant a cocoa cannon there. That's a waste. That's a waste. Oh my gosh. Jeez, I could waste at my son there. It's a good thing that I looked before I planted it. Okay, now it's time to deal with these flying dudes. Okay, what are they? What are they calling the almanac again? Bot swarm. You ain't gonna swarm me. I got my defenses up, and plus I have the shrinking rod. So, well, have fun with all the microbes. Oops. Oops. You'll have fun in Germany, of course. Germany. Germ. You'll have funny. Yeah, I don't think I really am that charismatic hero as I like to think. Dealing with... I am indeed dealing with two fronts here, so... Yeah, I'm actually gonna try and at least spend some on here. Or more wisely. Come on. Stall it for a second. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get rid of this guy. Oh. Wouldn't it be terrifying to actually have a flying gargantua? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that would be a really, really terrifying idea. Bot swarm. Oh wait, and I'm out of plant food. To store, of course. I always save this plant food, and when I have too much, he always spend it. Of course, in the harder levels, I don't think that's really a viable choice is to do. That should be enough damage on this guy. Okay, well I killed that guy off very quickly. Apparently, these zombies are so dumb they can't really just walk around the lawn here. Or they are really that one-sided. although, well, although the fact that they could is really unfair if he actually did, because then the programmers of this game would actually have to reprogram it in a way that it would actually still, well, that these guys would still attack these zombies. Spiker rocks are a good investment, but only on zombies that are actually on the ground. Flying zombies can actually get over these areas here. Let's finish them off. There we go! We finished this day. Another day in the day of the life of a human. Of course. Error brains not found. Please reload brains. What do you mean by brains? As in internet? Or something? I don't know why you say brains instead of please reload. Or something, or just please reload. Welcome back, Garnet. In this year, your brains were collected ages ago. Collect them again soon at Dr. Garsambas. I mean, it is the far future. At this point, I would have been long dead by now. I.e. the player, of course. Okay, just wait until they come closest to you, and then you can plant. That's gonna really maximize the value and amount of plants that you have actually here. This is a flying zombie, and plus we have no lawnmowers, so... Come on, come on. Oh my gosh. That was actually close there. Okay. I just realized how much this is going to be a mess. Okay, so... I gotta fix this asymmetry here. It's going to be a bit of a trouble, although... Citron's also a good investment, and oh my goodness. Look at all the damage, but it only deals damage to one zombie. I want splash damage, though. Something like a winter melon. Okay, I know we can actually instantly use these power towers, but only when it's necessary. Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, we are encountering... In these two lovely guys here that we're gonna need to take care of. I'm gonna need extra damage over here to take care of both of these guys here actually. I'm not actually gonna use the blower because that's actually gonna spawn more blowers rather than these babies here, these other seed packets. Bot swarm! I'm only gonna use them if necessary. Just gotta pay attention to whether some zombies manage to slip through, of course. No zombie's gonna slip past me, of course. Of course, but I do pay attention all the time. I definitely do. Oh. I have I've literally had poor reflexes there. Okay, the cons with these citron, like especially the plant food boost there, is that it's actually it stops at whatever machine plant is in front of them. Oh look, we have 3 X tiles. Feeling a bit green, so I decided to purposely place it there, of course. Totally did it on purpose. This is the perfect setup indeed. Oh, that was close. This plant could have been eaten alive. Oh my gosh. And we're about to have even more plant food, okay? This attack is definitely massive. Oh my gosh. Look, oh, if dead bodies were a thing in this game, then this battlefield would have been ridden by corpses a long time ago. Oh my gosh. Look at all this carnage. That was easy. And never had more than 50 plants. And sort of problematic, but I think we can manage. I'm gonna need to really think here. Since I'm gonna be limited to only 15. Okay, I'm gonna actually look at the almanac to see the damage of bok choy and spiker rock here. Okay, damage 30, bok choy damage 20. Okay. So, so the spiker rock deals more damage, but it's expensive. But this can 1v1 a normal zombie and is cheaper. Oh, as long as we have the shrinking violet eye and all other stalling plants, I'm pretty sure we're going to be fine. Let's rock! Okay, we gotta keep an eye on that head plant limit there, because that's gonna be bite us soon if we don't really pay attention to it. Yeah, with this strategy, yeah, puff shrooms are still overpowered. You just need to apply the puff shrooms with other plants here. Yeah, since these levels are taking really long here, yeah, I'm gonna need to speed things up. Oh, how convenient. Actually, it popped down. On. I wonder why these little guys actually popped down onto BS. Are they just scared to be on the battlefield for too long? And after being on the battlefield, they instantly get PTSD, so they literally they just suicide themselves. Okay, it's a good thing that we can plant these guys, these bunk choice, because as if no, yeah, I won't be sure about that. Okay. Gotta slow down at this point. Otherwise, it's going to be really problematic to pick if things go instantly faster than usual. And I have blow times, or of course, I need every single second, as I said. Okay. Bot swarm. Too bad that a shrinking vial exists though. Oh wait, it's out. Never mind, it's not out. I need to manage to get a single imp. Wow, real. That imp was seriously not out of range. Apparently. Slow you for a split second. Okay, we have 5 left. We can't have no more than 15. Stall for a bit and continue. Gotta take care of these bucket heads. They're gonna be a major detriment to our defense. Our setup is almost complete, but I don't wanna necessarily butcher it. It, it. I know how much I like symmetry and fillings, but it, I also don't want to fill up this counter here. I need to place insta-kill plans, like insta-kill. Instantly type of thing. Okay. And it's just one punch, that's all. Hey, jeez, these bong choys are one punch mans. And I instantly resurrected that Puffshroom. I wonder if that was a wise choice to make. Oh my gosh. I wonder what I have done here. Have I done something great or something bad? I don't know. Oh. Find a wave. And we actually can do a big finish this time. We just have to wait for the zombies to get close to us, of course. Which shouldn't take too long. And a second now. A second. And boom. And we got the Peach, which is going to be really useful plants. Infinite's going to also be useful for the force field, so that's where we're going next. Okay, we have our machine equivalent of the Disco Zombie. Yeah, yeah. We can just use blowers. We can also disable them. And maybe use huge bunks of power, but I'm considering using the Spiker Rock. Okay, how many minutes do we have to go through? I guess 15 more minutes. And just trying to rush at the beginning mainly because it's really slow, going through very slowly. Well, there's a chance that we might need Cocoa cannons, and since they can really deal a lot of damage. Wait a minute. How much damage does Cocoa cannons actually deal? Save and quit to the almanac. Let's see here. Cocoa cans deal 950 damage? Whoa, that's insane. Oh my gosh. Cherry bombs deal twice as much damage as you. So basically half a cherry bomb. Okay. So currently, her coconut candy is the strongest out of all the others here in terms of damage. Don't think anything that really come close to it though. Infinite, here we come to infinity, of course. Not literally though, because otherwise this video would take forever, of course. Okay, more zombies are actually coming. So I'm gonna need to slow down. Yeah, we are racking in a lot of sun here. Enough for like 2 cocoa cannons. And can we beat this game without spending any sun at all? I don't believe that's actually possible. But that really sounds like a really stubborn challenge. Okay, we can actually deal with you just fine. We just need to constantly deal damage to you. Or lovely minions here. We can actually deal with your minions fairly quickly. Actually, we can just also do this. You're all midgets now. Okay, that's bad timing. And that's also bad placement. Could place it in the middle, but that was too quick. I guess automation can be both an advantage and a disadvantage. And the shrinking didn't happen mainly because the bucket had lost its bucket. Well, maybe you shouldn't have kicked the bucket. Really? Okay, apparently its shrinking violence range extends as far as the sky. How? I don't understand this game's logic. I guess it exists for the sake of gameplay. Can't seem to get close enough due to the other backup dancer being there. Okay, I think we actually managed to hit it. Oh, we are actually making a dangerous combo. Oh, oh, Mushroom, but this Cocoa Cannon is really devastating. Time to finish them off. That that was that was very quick. All you need is 3 well placed his plant food tiles, and you get a very dangerous combo. Oh, and the sheep actually needs water. Well, you obviously can't really mix them, since the water's gonna get dirty. And we showered the sheep. That's fantastic. Here. That was really a ton of badness from the bad pun. Plan your defense. Plan your defense and defeat the zombies. So what am I supposed to do? I mean, I know I can't use the mushrooms, and even if we could, it's gonna cost us 25 temporarily. So far as obviously not gonna be used. Okay, so we're gonna need to plan our defense against very, very tough zombies. We also have the advantage of using future plants. Probably shoes good. Shrinking violet can still be used. Surprisingly. Yeah, the shrinking violet is very, very useful. If it gets debuffed, yeah, I'm going to be very, very sad. Let's rock, okay? Yeah, so... Okay. We can always push the zombies back. While that costs a lot of sun, and even if there's some zombies that actually it can and push us back, we have snapdragons, all snap. I mean, Primal Pichu is gonna be useless without any, due to the fact that we have these shield zombies, so and then they're actually useless in hordes upon hordes of zombies that I can potentially not handle, though. What about coconut cannons? What if we have a cocoa cannon only setup? Oh, this is going to be ridiculous if we could. Maybe not. Let's rock. We have like 6 uses of the shrinking violet, and that's it. We only use coconut cannons when necessary. This is like those Pirate Season levels where you're gonna need to kill as much zombies as you can. Gotta use our plant food wisely, though. damage is really equivalent to the cherry bomb here. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Don't ever do that again. Oh, and then actually he managed to hit that. Oh wow, that is hilarious. Why am I not utilizing this? I should utilize this. I'm surprised these imps aren't really getting a munch out of these snapdragons here. Oh snap! No, wait, I think we have 5 uses of this thing, and at that point we can only use an EM Peach. Okay, surprisingly, barely any flying zombies is actually getting through. We're patient. We're totally patient. Yeah, hopefully that's not gonna backfire. Okay, so okay, okay, after this point, I think we're gonna need to use some EM peaches, okay? Really don't want to tank a couple of hits, though. Oh. Come on. We can deal with this without using anything else. Like plant food, come on. Never mind. Oh man. Well, that setup was at least 1,000 suns worth of shoveling. I wonder if you can shovel a plant and get all of your refunded sun back. Although that would really cost some money, and I'm a non-premium player, since I'm a cheapo and I don't have a job yet. And we have this dude here. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. It's gonna destroy my plants. My precious plants. Okay, so... Oh, I don't need you. I need you. I can predict where they're going to next. Jeez, look at all the premium plants right after modern day. I'm pretty sure... and PopCap isn't gonna make any more worlds. What? Yeah. Okay, I'm guaranteeing that at either 2 cocoa cannon shots, or a potato mine's gonna take care of a gargantuar. And plus EMP and Peach, but it. We're actually gonna need the Peach here. Also, I'm gonna need to mark the EM Peach as my favorite here, mainly because of its usefulness, potential usefulness here. As for Chillbean, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use you. You are not useful on machines. They don't fart. I hope this actually. Yeah. Hold up, I'm slouching. Ooh, and we have a flying zombie immediately. I think this EMP surprisingly doesn't work on those guys. These I can't be too sure though. Okay, I just realized why these no sun flower challenges are so long. Because you don't have as much sun compared to your usual runs, you're gonna have less firepower. Less fire equates to less zombies is killed, of course. Oh, it's you. Time to shrink you, pesky little imps. Oh gosh. Okay, well, that was actually a poor decision of you. Very, very destructive lasers in Gargantua. Poor, poor, poor. It's a good thing that and it's poor because otherwise it's would have been sniped by now. Jeez, with all these easy levels, you have a, a lot of plant food on your arsenal. But with the later levels, you don't. That's the matchup difficult. Okay, actually, a, a zombie cough while they're tiny here is actually creepy. Really sounds like they have acid reflux and the coronavirus at the same time. Cough, cough. I feel some pain on my throat. Oh, it feels very acidy yet severe. I bet that's what would probably happen. Whoa, nice shot. Oh my goodness. So much plant food. I actually need to use some to get some. And we instantly killed that guy. That's great. Okay. Now to shrink these guys and finish them off. Yeah, the shrinking vine is actually useful, and if you actually pair them up to ordinary plants, yeah, these levels are significantly easier. I mean, you can say that the shrinking vine is OP, but on its own, yeah, it just shrinks zombies. With ordinary plants, yeah, you're definitely gonna have a OP setup. And oh shoot. Okay, we actually dealt with that surprisingly well. Okay, so next off, day 13, and we're actually going to be done. This is a really fun birthday session, despite the fact it's literally prior to my birthday. And we have these football dudes. Seems. I guess we can do the same setup, but it's gonna require a lot of potato memeing and mushroom shoveling. Yeah. Even on this challenge, it feels like there's really no difficulty curve at the beginning, but once you go into the harder levels, yeah, it ain't going to be easy. Also, the primal potato bomb is potentially most useful here since it's a really cheaper version of the cherry bomb. You can actually use a de facto cherry bomb here, so you can do a really good combo with that Shrinking Violet and Potato Mine in here. You just have a de facto cherry bomb and a de facto imitator of said cherry bomb, of course. This challenge doesn't really feel like a challenge if you really focus hard enough. Huh? The beginning, these levels are so easy, mainly because it really gives you time to set up. But on the extremely hard levels, yeah, they're giving you little to no time to set up. Waves gonna go in instantly. You need to set up and try to defend yourself at the same time. Double freeze! Seems cool that we have the iceberg lettuce and mushroom to be able to do this. Luckily, you're not that football head guy, because otherwise I would have freaked out. And I missed his 25 sun. That's great. If you do the constant strategy with shoveling up the the shrinking violet in total is gonna actually cost you 25 here. Nice. That was easy to really tackle. Tackle. Okay, these little guys are going to die next. I can tell mainly because as their caps are growing grayer and grayer. Okay, Potato gonna clear that guy up really well. Okay, that is a lot of flying zombies. Is you know that this is not really gonna work if you get try flying for me. This snapdragon's gonna snap you. Mm. Oh my gosh. Two? Really? Do I have to deal with two? I guess I have no choice. Okay, that we just took it. I got really well. Yeah, these football guys are surprisingly easy to deal with. And we've got to our goal! Hooray! Oh my gosh, we got the infinite. I go to infinite and beyond. Oh my gosh, we are making sweet, sweet progress. Okay, so we also have the Lost City, Jurassic Marsh. First, to get the primeval potato mine. We also... Oh, now we don't need the Thymore herb, despite its usefulness. It's you know what? I'm going for a sneak peek here. I'm actually going to actively go on the Lost City day 1 here. No wait, day 2 here, just to see if I can actually beat it. Sensors and keep moving, coming on. Maybe it's presents? Why would there be presents? The chances of that statement being true are true. No, are statistically irrelevant. I believe it's a new form of zombie threat. We should be cautious of unexpected guests. Okay, so we have the parachuter guy, and we are apparently forced to pick the red stinger. That stings. Okay, so we're gonna go for our usual sub-miles. Peach coconut cannon's the most powerful here. Infinite, I really want to test this guy, to see if it's useful. Red Stinger becomes a walnut in this area here, but it's more pea shooter around here. And plus, there's red leaves here, so I got to pay attention to where I get my sun from. Okay, more parachute guys are on our way. This lane's taken care of due to the amount of red stingers here. I just had to use the infinite here, last ditch here, so that parachute guy won't get through. Gotta play things now slowly. Oh, this poor red sting. I bet pain really stings everywhere. Or the amount of times I'm using the word sting in my puns is code red. Oh my gosh. Oh, I like making puns. Rip red stinger. We'll never forget you. Final wave. Yeah, we're gonna really ace this world here. This strategy is really dominant here. I can always just use a plant foot on the infinite. Then it will create a really yeah, awesome force field, which were impenetrable. But if it were impenetrable, then this wouldn't be a really. Does these count? Does this sun at the end here really count? I mean, the point of sun is to spend it. If you don't spend it, what's the point of having it? Well, I guess by that logic, I think we're gonna need to amend the rules here. If you grab extra sun at the end, as long as you don't grab it, it does. As long as you don't grab sun at the end and spend it, it doesn't count. Good. Okay, I think it's fair that we end this video here. It's gone on long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And see you guys next time. Goodbye.